what's up, guys? This is Anthony and Carlos with the MalcoCast. Thank you very much for joining us today. What's up, Anthony?
What's up, Carlos?
Man.
Go Niners.
Go Niners, baby! This weekend is a big game for the Niners. I know that some of you guys do not support the Niners, but you can't hate. Today we're talking about a topic that seems to be on the minds of everybody. And that is that Neil Young has had a showdown with Joe Rogan.
And Spotify.
There's been a battle of the two musicians. And what's at stake here? What is at stake?
Well, Rogan's not a musician.
Right, no, he's a podcaster.
And a comedian.
Right? He was also the former host of Fear Factor. We know that.
Yeah.
And, I guess an ultimatum was issued, right?
Yeah.
Neil Young issued an ultimatum to Spotify. Basically said, it's either me or him. And Spotify chose Joe Rogan. Before we get into this topic, guys, make sure that you guys subscribe to the MalcoCast. We appreciate that if you do. And if you don't, then I feel sorry. I feel sorry for you. No, I'm just kidding. No, you don't have to. Only subscribe if you like the content. Hey. Anyways, are you a fan of Joe Rogan?
I'm not.
No?
I've never been a fan of his. I think his comedy is
Mm-hmm.
I think I've listened to maybe a portion of one of his podcasts. I was like, whatever.
Are you a fan of Neil Young?
I wouldn't say that either. Neil Young's got the classic hits. He's a musical legend, so I respect him for the musical legend that he is.
Yeah. I am with you there. I'm not a fan of Joe Rogan. And that's mainly because of kind of like his rhetoric and his reputation. It doesn't really click for me. I know that a lot of you guys are Joe Rogan fans, and that's it's all good. Having said that, though, I think that Neil Young is stupid for doing that. And I know that's going to be controversial, but how are you going to tell one of the biggest streaming platforms in the nation that it's either me or him? It's like, what are we, like in like junior high school when there's a girl that you and your boy are interested in, and then you tell the girl it's either me or him? Right. What's up with that?
But dude, you know what that tells me though?
What
is the younger generation, dude, with Spotify, everybody. I don't know who the fuck Neil Young is. To be honest with you, like, everybody knows who Joe Rogan is.
Right.
So Spotify's like, we're making more money off of Joe Rogan than we are
to Neil Young.
So they were like, cool, take your music.
Bye, Neil Young.
Yeah.
That is an excellent point that you bring up, because in the end, it's all about money.
It's all about money.
It's all about money with these streaming services. And who are they going to side with? The guy who is getting millions and millions of listens and plays and streams? Or Neil Young, who probably hasn't seen near the level of success
that he once had.
Right, dude?
So
I mean, to me, financially, it makes sense. But, I do agree with some of the things that Neil Young was saying, although I just don't like the way that he handled it. He could have stayed on the platform and, launched
his own podcast.
Right.
Right,
his own podcast. Or, to me, the whole, it's either me or him argument, it never works. Because it's always, okay, if you're giving me an ultimatum, if you're that unhappy with the situation you're in, then bye. Don't let the door kick you on the way out there, buddy. And this happens in bands, too.
Right.
I remember in my own band, I was just like, it's either me or him. And guess what happened? Bye. I was like, oh, butt hurt. Oh, they chose him. Ah!
Whoa, dude. Right? Yeah, dude. Well, the other thing it tells me, though, and I'm not one to say that Joe Rogan is offering up misinformation.
Mm-hmm. But he is, though.
Hey, that's not my... I'm not here to get into that. But what it does tell me is that there's money in misinformation, if that's the case.
Oh, yeah.
Because Spotify chose, once again, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I mean, it's a situation. And the fans have chimed in. You know, there are campaigns on Twitter and social media is lighting up with this topic. People are voicing their opinion. And I, for one, I think that Joe Rogan is full of shit. And
what's the consensus, though? Like, what's the popular opinion out there right now, though?
You know, I don't know. There's so much misinformation out there. I know that...
But with this beef, like, what are people saying? Have you seen anything?
No, you know, that's a good question. I haven't seen people... You know, I've seen people on Neil Young's side, and I've seen people on Joe Rogan's side. And I guess it falls along the party lines, right? If you're... essentially, you know, if you're a righty guy or righty person, you're going to fall with Joe Rogan. And if you're a lefty dude, then you're going to fall in line with Neil Young. Now, myself, and yeah, I'm not afraid to say this, I think that Joe Rogan is full of shit. Because when I fucking had COVID, I wasn't treating myself with fucking horse tranquilizers. No, motherfucker. I wasn't treating myself with horse tranquilizers. I was sleeping and eating. And, you know, I was fucking watching Karate Kid until I got better. But as far as a fucking horse ivermectin tranquilizer, nah, bruh, nah.
And see, I'm neither left nor right. I don't care about any of your guys' views. So there you go.
Well, there you have it. No, I do agree though. On this point, even though I think that Joe Rogan, I think he's full of shit. I'm on his side. I'm on his side. Because you know what? Even though, and this all falls to First Amendment, right? Even though I feel that he is misguided and that he's spreading COVID misinformation, he still has the right to do that.
But you know what? Here's another point,
First
though.
Amendment.
But you know what, though? Because shit sells, we don't really know what he does behind closed doors. He could be saying one thing in public,
yeah,
and do another shit behind closed doors. So you know what? Because controversy sells, dude. You know, like...
That's a good point.
So we don't really know, man.
We don't even know. I mean, we don't. You know, yeah, no, absolutely, we don't. I think that Neil Young was wrong in this situation because you can't try to censor people like that. I mean, it's good to hear a point.
Keep on rocking in the free world. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not on Neil Young's part.
No. It's not a free world. It's only a free world if you agree with me.
If Neil says it's a free world.
If you agree with Neil Young, it's a free world. But, ooh, dude, no. If you don't know, then no. No, do not. You go off of Spotify. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't listen to Spotify anyways. Because I'm an old school CD and MP3 dude. I load MP3s on my phone. And I'll plug it into my car, and I'll just listen to MP3s. And, you know, my previous car, I had CDs. I would burn them and fucking put them on there. Mainly because I'm a cheap motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, Spotify is just like, yeah.
I'm an Apple Music dude.
Malcontent is on Spotify, if you guys did not know.
Yeah, we are.
And no, they are not giving any ultimatums to anyone. So if you want to follow them...
Hey, please keep streaming, or don't stream our stuff, and we're just still going to leave it up on Spotify.
We're still leave it up on Spotify.
Apple Music.
It's Apple Music, YouTube. It's on Malco Rocks, MalcoRocks, if you want to find Malcontent music on Spotify. And I mean, I think that's going to be it. Anything to close out with?
Nah, man, we're good.
We're good. All right. Well, just because Anthony doesn't have anything else to say doesn't mean that you guys out there don't. We want to know where you fall into this argument, this beef that Neil Young and Joe Rogan are having over misinformation on Spotify. Are you on Team Neil Young or are you on Team Joe Rogan? We want to know in the comments. We want to know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video,
give it a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs subscribe. So here's the rule. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hate this video, subscribe. Okay? That's the rule. And we'll see you next time on the MalcoCast. Peace.